after you get her residence, her phone number, did you try and get a ballpark of when Georgianne and Richard had last seen Stephanie?
We did.
Why?
Because, again, we're trying to establish sort of a timeline of when she's last seen with people and how close we can get that to when she's ultimately discovered.
Okay, so what did Georgianne and Richard tell you about the approximate date of the last time they've seen her, spoken to her, anything like that?
They had indicated that it had been approximately 3 weeks since they had contact with her.
And you speak to them on September 12th?
Correct.
So 3 weeks would take us back to about mid-August, does that sound right?
Sounds correct.
August 20th or 21st?
Yes.
Did they tell you where they thought she was going when the last time they saw her?
They did. They indicated that she was planning on going with Mr. Pahl to the YMCA to go swimming.
So what do you do with that information?
We went then to the YMCA. Mrs. Pavlons had advised us that she, Stephanie Pavlons, and Matthew Pahl frequented the YMCA on Broadway Avenue in the city of Waukesha, and so we went there to check to see when the last time she had been at that location.
And when was the last time that Stephanie Pavlons checked in at that location?
It was on August 21st, 2022.
And about what time?
It was 1:30ish in the afternoon.
What do you do next in your investigation now that you have this information from the parents?
Well, we started asking the parents about any relationships she was in and who she had hung out with, any kind of friendships that she had, things like that.
Did she have any friends that you needed to follow up with?
We were advised that she had no friends.
Was she talking to any other males other than Mr. Pahl that the parents were aware of?
Not that the parents were aware of, no.
Okay, so the primary person that you need to follow up with now is Mr. Matt Pahl?
That is correct.
Once you learn that he lives at the Willow Park apartment, did your department begin gathering surveillance video from there?
Yes, we did.
Why?
Again, we want to shore up the timeline of when she's last seen alive. And since we had information that Stephanie was residing at least on a part-time basis at that location, we want to look at surveillance video and see when we see her coming and going from that location.
Okay. I'm going to show you what's previously been admitted as Exhibit 71. We can go to the next slide. Detective Fredericks, you assisted in putting together this PowerPoint for all these videos that were relevant in your investigation?
Yes.
Okay. What are we looking at here on slide 2?
Slide 2 on the left is an overview or on top of type of photograph of 1001 Delafield Street. It has the numbers 4 and 7 indicating exit doors, and the photo on the right is an outside photograph of 1001 Delafield Street, also with the 4 and 7 indicators on there.
Okay. And the 7, fair to say that the door that's listed as 7 is actually in the corner of that building further to the left of the building?
Yes, that's correct.
All right. And what was the significance of the numbers as it related to the videos that you watched and reviewed?
Those are the door numbers where we frequently saw Matthew Pahl and Stephanie Pavlons coming and going from.
Okay. And the videos are listed in order, in date order by the door. Is that accurate?
That is correct.
All right. So as you start to review this video, were you aware if Stephanie Pavlons had a key or access herself to the apartment?
We were not provided that information, no.
Okay. So as you're reviewing the video, is that something that you're trying to determine?
Yes.
Okay. If we could go to slide 3, please. So this video is from, looks like door 7, is that accurate?
That is correct.
From August 20th of 2022 at 1:33 p.m.?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if we can play this video, please. All right, looks like we're having a little trouble with this. Detective Fredericks, you remember reviewing the video from August 20th?
Yes.
We're going to take it down from the screen. We'll work on the technical difficulties. What was significant about the video that you recall from August 20th?
As I recall, the video shows at one point through that door, Mr. Paul coming through the door, closing the door, but sort of not securing it, sort of propping it open just a little bit.
Okay. Why did that have importance in your investigation?
Well, because shortly thereafter, Stephanie is seen coming through that door.
And what did that indicate to you?
That she did not have a key.
Okay. The next video that you reviewed was from, there's actually a couple videos. One was from August 21st. Does that sound right?
It does.
Okay. And what was the significance of that?
I believe it was a similar situation.
So you learned that she's last at the YMCA on the 21st, right?
Correct.
And so based on these videos, you can confirm that Stephanie Pavlons had been at the Willow Park Apartments with Mr. Paul on both August 20th and August 21st.
That is correct.
Detective Fredericks, did you review video then prior to August 20th in your investigation?
Yes.
Why?
Again, we were looking for patterns of movement between Mr. Paul and Ms. Pavlons.
Okay. And it was clear, based on your review of the video, that Ms. Pavlons was staying at Mr. Paul's apartment, entering and exiting possibly through different doors?
Yes.
And that was in the days leading up to August 23rd. Is that accurate?
That is accurate, yes.
Give the court reporter a break for my fast talking. Table is fixed to switch the input to my computer? Okay. Yep. Yeah. No, I'm good. Detective, we're looking at Exhibit 71 again. This is the first slide. We'll go to slide 2 just to make sure this is the same thing. And here, now I think we're looking at August 20th at 1:33 p.m., right?
That is correct.
Okay, this is slide 3. We're going to go ahead. It's already playing. Oh dear. What did I do? I went to the next slide. I'm so sorry. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to drive. All right, so we're going to go back here because I went too far forward. I apologize. We're just going to start. Well, all right. We are now on slide 3. Okay, pause it at 134. Who have you seen enter the screen?
Mr. Pahl.
And what did you observe about what he's doing with the door there?
Well, he utilized his keys to unlock the door to get in, and then as it shut, he sort of stopped it from shutting all the way.
Okay. Start again at 134. Pausing here at 134, who do you observe entering?
And that would be Stephanie Pavlons.
And what do you note about the possessions that she has with her?
She has a black purse with chains and a cell phone in her left hand.
And what type of clothing is she wearing, if you can tell?
Looks like a black short-sleeve T-shirt, black vest, blue jeans, and white tennis shoes.
Okay. You recognize those tennis shoes as tennis shoes that were found on the deceased?
Those look to be the same, yes.
Okay. Start again at 134. Pause it at 134:44. As Ms. Pavlons went up the stairs, did you observe anything else that she was carrying?
Yes, she had a brown or a tan in color shoulder bag.
Okay. Was that also located at the residence later?
It was.
Okay. We're going to go to the next slide. This is slide number 4. This is actually, there's a typo at the top, but this is August 21st at 4:19 p.m. based on the time counter on the video. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to push play here. Okay. Mr. Pahl has left the screen. What do you observe about the door?
I can see light in the lower right side corner of the door indicating that it's partially open.
Okay. And had you reviewed the video immediately preceding this and observed Mr. Pahl using the same maneuver that he used on the 20th?
That's correct.
Okay. Okay, I've paused it at 4:20:05. Now that that other woman unrelated to this has come in the door, what do you observe about the door?
The door is properly secured at this point.
Okay, and she didn't need to use her key to enter that door?
She did not.
All right, we'll start again at 4:20:05. Okay, I've paused it at 4:20:32. What did you see there?
I saw Stephanie Pavlons attempting to open that door, and it was now secured and she was unable to get in.
Okay, and she back off out of view of the camera?
She did.
Okay, we'll push play again. Okay, I've paused here at 4:21:10. What are we observing?
Mr. Pahl exits through the same door and holds it open, allowing Stephanie access and entrance.
It appears that they have no contact. Is that
Correct.
inaccurate?
That is correct.
And what is Ms. Pavlons carrying here?
She again has that black purse with the chains and the tan or brown colored shoulder bag.
And why was it important to note her possessions on the 21st?
Just to see what she was coming and going, what she had with her at that time.
Okay. All right. We're going to go to now slide, well, play it for a little bit longer. Okay, I've stopped it at 4:21:20. Detective, they don't then both walk into the apartment together?
That is correct.
Did that appear to be unusual to you?
I would say that is unusual.
I'm going to go to the next slide, slide 5. Oh, I think it didn't go to slide 5. There we go, slide 5. Now we're on August 23rd at 8:39 a.m. And you were here in court when Detective Seitz talked about these videos as well?
Yes, I was.
Did you also review these videos?
I did.
And why did you want to have reviewed the videos in addition to Detective Seitz?
Because I also wanted to be able to know when Ms. Pavlons was seen last on camera, when she's last seen coming in.
When you and Detective Seitz ultimately reviewed this video for an interview later, did you have more information and details about the investigation as a whole than Detective Seitz?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to start, this is slide 5. This is August 23rd. We're going to start the video. Detective Fredericks, what did you observe about Ms. Pavlon's belongings on that day?
She was leaving with that black purse with the chain on it, as well as the pink water bottle.
Okay. That was at 8:39 a.m.?
That is correct.
Going to slide 6. This is at 8:40 a.m.? Is that accurate?
Yes.
Sorry. We'll play here. Stopped it at 8:40. Detective Fredericks, what did you take note of as Mr. Pahl is leaving the apartment?
Well, he's leaving from a different door than Stephanie had left.
Okay. And did you also take note of the possessions or belongings that he's carrying with him?
Yes, he's got a bag with contents in it.
Okay, we'll go to slide 7. This is August 23rd at 11:03 a.m., right, Detective?
That is correct.
Now, I don't see anything in the actual stairwell, so what's significant about this video, particularly where I've paused it?
Well, you're able to see through the glass in the door, the defendant's vehicle is coming eastbound through the parking lot of the apartment complex.
Okay, and can you circle that on your screen? It's pretty hard to see. Okay, how did you know, just based on this video and your knowledge of the case, that that may be the defendant's vehicle?
When we had spoken with Stephanie's parents, and they advised us of her relationship with Matt and potentially where he was living, they let us know that Mr. Pahl has a grayish colored Tacoma pickup truck with a black box over the bed area.
Okay, and so as you look kind of right under the 1103, that's where you see that truck with the box over the bed of the truck?
Yeah, I got a little carried away with my Serpa, but yeah.
That's okay. Madam Clerk, can we please preserve this and then clear the screen? This would be 71A, I believe. Thank you. So we'll play again. Fair to say that at 1103, that's the first time Mr. Pahl or his vehicle are seen returning to the apartment?
That is accurate.
Okay. Go to slide 8. This is now 8:23 at 11:14 a.m. Okay, I've paused it at 11:14:41. Detective Fredericks, what did you notice about this?
I see Mr. Pahl approaching the door to the apartment complex with a key, and in his left hand and arm he has a blue folder, and between the folder and his chest is a pink water bottle.
What was significant about that?
The pink water bottle was seen earlier that day leaving with Miss Pavlons.
Okay. Pause it at 11:14:51. Detective Fredericks, important to note that Mr. Pahl's not wearing any sort of walking boot here.
He is not.
Okay. Not using any crutches.
Also correct.
You've reviewed a lot of different videos from this apartment complex from a lot of different views, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know if this apartment complex has an elevator?
Yes, it does.
And is that located near the mailboxes?
It is.
In your review of the video, does Mr. Pahl generally use the stairs or the elevator?
I would say by and large he would use the stairs.
He may occasionally take the elevator with maybe having a lot of possessions or coming with someone else, but your review is that he generally uses this particular door as well?
Correct.
Okay. And what floor does he live on?
He lives on the 3rd floor.
And what apartment number? Okay, so he would have to go up 3 flights of stairs to get to his apartment?
That is correct.
And we saw him using these stairs on August 20th and August 21st?
Yes.
Okay. And so he'd enter at the ground floor and go up to the 3rd floor?
Yes.
All right, we'll play the next slide, which is slide number 9. This is at 12:19 p.m. Detective Fredericks, at 12:19:28, Mr. Pahl enters a different door. Where does that door go to?
That leads to the mail room.
Okay, and next to the mail area is also the elevators?
Correct.
So Mr. Pahl could have taken the elevator down to that location, correct?
That is correct.
Play again. Okay, and now slide number 9. Oh, we need to go to slide number 10, I'm sorry. Oh. Slide number 10. 12/19/59. Detective, what do you notice about Mr. Pahl in this video?
He's heading outside.
Okay. And is his clothing the same as it was on those videos at 11 o'clock?
His shorts and socks and shoes appear to be the same, but he now has a darker colored shirt on.
Okay. And also, is he carrying any belongings?
I'm sorry, I couldn't tell at that time.
I'll go back a little bit. Starting at 12/19/59.
He is not.
Slide number 11 is now at 12:20 p.m. What are we looking at here?
This would be door number 7 again, and this is showing Mr. Pahl on the sidewalk outside of that door.
And that's the general parking area that we saw in that second slide?
That's correct.
Slide number 12. This is at 12:29. So about 9 minutes have passed from when Mr. Pahl passes the camera to now when we're starting the video. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right, Detective, what are we looking at here?
Mr. Pahl is entering the apartment through door 7 using his key, and he also in his left hand has like a shopping style bag with what appears to be Miss Pavlons' purse.
Okay. How did you make that determination?
We had watched the video several times and stopped it, took screenshots of it, and looked closely and specifically at the contents of that bag.
Are those screenshots and still shots that you made, were those some of the images that were shown to Mr. Pahl during his interview?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to play through the rest of this video first. Okay. Stopped at 12:30:17. Detective Fredericks, when Miss Pavlons leaves the apartment on August 23rd at approximately 8:39 in the morning, was she ever seen returning to this apartment again?
She was not.
Okay. And you and other members of your department reviewed all of the available surveillance video as Detective Seitz testified to?
We did.
Why did you want to make sure that she wasn't seen on any other date?
Because again, we were trying to establish the last known time that she's seen alive.
What number is that? Okay. I'm going to show first for the witness, please, exhibit number 72. Oh, can we put it to the, sorry. So, Detective, this is a 3-page document. Let me know when you can see it on your screen.
I can
Okay.
see it. Yes.
You recognize this 3-page document?
Yes.
And what does this consist of?
Consists of Stephanie Pavlons leaving the apartment complex at 8:39, dressed in the clothing that she was found in on September 9th, with to include the black purse with the chains. And then the other picture was Mr. Pahl walking in with the purse inside of that shopping bag.
Okay. I'm going to show you exhibit 44. This is the purse that was ultimately recovered from Mr. Pahl's apartment. Is that accurate?
It is.
Okay. And there's also, I guess we haven't really talked much about a vape that's sealed separately. Is that accurate?
That is accurate.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to open exhibit 44, just the purse compartment area, please. if you can take that out of the bag. And if you can hold it up by the long strap, please. Could you, make sure the jury can see that. As you reviewed both Exhibit 44, the physical purse that was located, and then some of this video, what was significant about the purse and what you saw in the video that made you believe they were the same item?
These metal chains connecting the strap to the purse itself.
Okay. I'm going to move Exhibit 72 into evidence and permission to publish.
No objection.
All right, 72 is admitted.
Can we zoom in a little bit so these photos are large? One more, please. All right, so Detective Fredericks, in this first page, we see Ms. Pavlons at 8:39, and you see that metal chain on her purse?
Yes.
Okay, if we can go to page 2, please. If we can zoom in a little further on this exhibit. Okay. Now, if you could maybe draw a circle on the screen of what, as you viewed this, was significant to make you believe that was the purse inside of the shopping bag. Okay. Can we please preserve this as 72A? And then could we clear the screen and zoom in a little further? Now, Detective Fredericks, as you look at the physical purse, Exhibit 44, what specifically, can we zoom out a little bit, sorry. What specifically about the chains were you looking for in that plastic bag?
Would you like me to show on the purse?
Yes, please.
So where the chain connects to the purse is a pretty pronounced, I guess, U clamp or clasp that connects it to the leather part of the purse. And this side has a similar one, although it's removable.
Okay. And then if we can go to page 3 of this exhibit. Thank you. Detective Fredericks, did you then, you and other members of the Sheriff's Department, take that image from Mr. Pahl and actually invert it and place it next to her purse?
Somebody else did, yes.
Okay. And you were familiar with all of these images?
Yes.
And were these, not necessarily the comparison, not back to back, but those first 2 images were shown to Mr. Pahl during his interview?
Yes.
Thank you. We can take this down. So once you determine that Ms. Pavlons is seen at the apartment on August 23rd, had your department also endeavored to get some phone records?
Yes.
And based on the phone records of Ms. Pavlons, were there some other, was there another business that you wanted to check for surveillance video to see if Ms. Pavlons had been there?
Yes. We learned that her phone had been in the area of the Kwik Trip on Gulf Road and Grandview, which is just to the north and west from Mr. Pahl's apartment.
And would that be a logical route to take from Mr. Pahl's apartment to the OAW?
Yes.
So did other members of your department ultimately obtain that video so that you could review it as part of your investigation?
Yes, they did.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as Exhibit 95. When you reviewed video from Kwik Trip, were you able to determine if Stephanie Pavlons had been present at this store?
Yes.
Okay. Can we go to the next slide, please? Detective Fredericks, do you recognize this?
Yes, this is
Okay.
an outside camera of the Kwik Trip on Gulf Road.
Okay, and is this PowerPoint a compilation of the number of videos that you located significant to this investigation?
That is correct.
Okay, I would move Exhibit 95 into evidence and permission to publish.
Any objection? All right, it's admitted.
So we'll start with slide 2, please. Oh. And what time is this, Detective Fredericks?
8:50 a.m.
Thank you. Okay, we've paused at 8:51:23. Detective, what have you seen on the screen that's significant?
You see Mr. Paul's truck pulling into a parking stall at that Kwik Trip.
Okay. Play again. Detective, who's getting out of the truck?
Stephanie Pavlons.
Okay, and what time is that, if you can see on the time counter?
8:52:38 a.m.
Okay. What? She appeared to be wearing the same clothing that she was in when she left the apartment less than 20 minutes before that?
She is.
Okay. If we can go to the next slide, please. What are we looking at here, Detective?
This is inside of the Kwik Trip on Golf Road, the inside of the same facility that we were just looking at the parking lot video for.
Okay, and there's actually two different cameras from that Kwik Trip that we're looking at simultaneously.
That is correct.
Kind of give us a frame of reference of what we're going to be looking for here.
I'll be looking for Stephanie Pavlons to come in through the doors, which are on the right screen, or the right video frame. So we're looking for her to come into those doors.
Okay, and then ultimately she'll make a payment on the left screen?
That is correct.
All right, so we'll go ahead and play, please. Pause it. Where have we seen Miss Pavlons in the Kwik Trip area so far?
Walking through the doors and towards the right side, or the right side of the video frame.
Okay, she's actually just stepped out of view all the way to the right?
That is correct.
Okay, play again, please. Pause, please. Detective Fredericks, do you see Ms. Pavlons in this video now?
I do.
Okay, where is she?
She's to the right, again, on the right frame by that island.
Okay, thank you. Play again, please. Pause, please. So, Detective Fredericks, what are we looking at now?
It's more evident in the video frame on the left, but Stephanie Pavlons is purchasing the items that she selected from within Kwik Trip.
Okay. And were you able to obtain a receipt or have any way to know what it was that she purchased from the Kwik Trip?
We did, yes.
Okay. And you confirmed that she did, in fact, purchase some items there?
That is correct.
All right. Play again. Detective Fredericks, did it appear that she paid cash for those items?
She did pay cash.
And it looks like she exits the store at about 8:45 a.m.
Yes.
Next slide, please. Okay, so by 8:56 a.m., Ms. Pavlons is back inside the vehicle.
That is correct.
Next slide, please. Okay, so you actually reviewed all the video, but this is just some important clips of the video, right?
That is correct.
Because this actually skips now to 9:08:38.
Yes.
And during that time, from 8:56 to 9:08, Ms. Pavlons and Mr. Pahl both remain within the vehicle?
That is true.
Right. Play here, please. Pause, please. Yeah, start over. Detective Fredericks, in that portion of the video that you saw, what was Ms. Pavlons doing?
It looked like she was throwing some garbage away.
Okay, and right before we accidentally started the video over, were you able to see Ms. Pavlons carrying anything else?
I didn't see.
Okay. Yeah, go forward a little bit. There, please. Detective Fredericks, did you see anything in Ms. Pavlon's hair there as she returned to the vehicle?
Yes, she had her pink water bottle with her.
We can pause it here. So Detective Fredericks, the vehicle is leaving the parking stall at 9:10 a.m. Can you give us a frame of reference of what we're going to see next so we know what to look for?
The vehicle exits, drives off to the west in this parking lot, and the exit is pretty much just past where you see the end of the back end of the truck. So the vehicle exits there and then heads north on that service road towards Gulf Road.
Okay, so we'll play again. Okay, and Detective, at about 9:11, the vehicle then enters the Gulf Road area.
Heading west, yes.
Okay. Is that consistent with the direction of OAW?
It is.
Was this the last time that Stephanie Pavlons was ever seen alive on video?
Yes, it is.